Welcome to another Tech Talk video. I'm going to talk about your motor, and in this video I'm going to go through testing it on a motorizer before you clean it, and then retesting it after you've cleaned it, and just see if there's any impact on the numbers. So you can see I've got myself a little setup here. Just pop that on there. That'll become clear in a moment. I've got myself a little power supply that I hook off my other power supply, mains power supply. Instead of using a LiPo on the motorizer, it just keeps the charge of the battery or the input voltage the same. Just trying to keep everything as consistent as I possibly can when I'm testing my motor. So I've cleaned all the terminals up, taken it out of my motor, my car rather, and I just want to see where it's at with the numbers. I'm also going to do a video on the Phantom fax machine. It gives me some indicators on another part of my motor, the stator, and then this one here, another fax machine. This is a rotor tester, so again, watch out for a couple of videos that I'm going to do on those as well. So let's get started. I'm going to pop, first of all, what I'm going to do is take out the rotor that I have in there, because that will affect obviously the numbers. So hopefully you guys can see the numbers that come out from the motorizer. I just find this a little on the fiddly side, and I'm not sure really that putting crocodile clips onto these points here really offer the best readout on the motor, if I'm being honest. I might even do a video on soldering it on compared to crocodile clips. I think that would be quite informative as well. So there we are, this is all hooked up on my Trinity motor stand there. Let's give it a run. So there we go. So I've got a current of 3.54, got an RPM of 14,704, I've got a kV of 3959, the end belt is 43.8 in timing, and the deviation is 0.7 degrees, and then the asymmetry is 0.3 degrees. So not a bad readout. 44.6, B is 43, and C is 43.6. So those are all the numbers that I'm concerned with. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the motor apart, give it a clean, come back, let's see what happens. So I gave the motor a clean. Look out for the video on that motor clean coming up soon. So let's get a plug back in. I think if you're into your motors and you're looking to get yourself set up properly and be competitive in the stock world, it may be wrong thing to say to be competitive, because I think you can be competitive without an absolutely perfect motor. But if you're into your you're tech like I am, I think getting yourself a motorizer, getting yourself a decent power supply for it as well is a good way to keep on top of things. So let's get a new piece of masking tape here and let's see what effect this motor clean has had. Pen, do it in blue this time. Okay, so voltage 3.62, small change. The RPM 14,609, and that's got worse. KV 3931, and that's got worse as well. The end bell timing 43.7, deviation is 0.7, asymmetry is 0.3, 44.6, 43, 43.5. So the upshot of this test is that it makes absolutely no difference whether your motor is clean or dirty. I probably haven't cleaned my motor for, I don't know, 3 or 4 meetings, and you can see, I mean, that's a fair amount of running, very little in the way of impact of having a clean or dirty motor. So there you go, you heard it here first. Neglect your motor and everything will still be fine. But no, I mean, I think it's obviously a really good thing to do, just to keep your bearings in good shape more than anything else. If you like the video, click the like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.